Hey everyone, hi, welcome or welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be talking about the discontinuation of the Kindle Oasis, which is my personal favorite Kindle. It was discontinued late 2024. We're going to be talking about why it was possibly discontinued and my hope that it will eventually return back to the market. If you're new to my channel, then hi, I'm Shelly. I really love books and reading. The Kindle is my favorite thing to read on. I love reading on this thing. I read on it probably 70% of my reading, if not a little bit more in terms of percentages. And if you are also a reader and you're liking the vibe, I would encourage you to subscribe, stick around. Without any further rambling on, let's go ahead and get into the meat of this video. The first Kindle I ever owned was a Kindle Fire, which was much more like a tablet than a traditional Kindle or a Kindle Paperwhite, the one that is often conjured, I think, in readers' minds. The Kindle Fire was definitely more of a tablet. You could access the internet, download apps and games on it, but also read on it. My husband upgraded me to a Kindle Paperwhite, which I quite loved, because it meant that I wasn't distracted with the internet on the Kindle because it was so geared towards reading, and you could really only access books on it, at least to my knowledge. Probably if you could access the internet, don't tell me, it will distract me. And so after loving the Kindle Paperwhite, my husband yet again upgraded me to the wonderful, the beautiful Kindle Oasis. The biggest difference between the Kindle Paperwhite and the Kindle Oasis is that the back of the Kindle Paperwhite is completely flat. And sometimes I find that hard to grip. Whereas the Kindle Oasis, because of its large battery pack, has a little bump on the back, making it a lot more easy to grip and a lot more ergonomically comfortable in the hand. The Kindle Oasis also has buttons. You use the buttons to turn the page or to scroll up and down. I find the buttons very tactily satisfying and also very sensorially satisfying. I like to hear the little clicks as I turn the page, and my husband actually pointed out that he believed that the click of the button made the page turning a bit faster than the tap on the screen. I don't know if that's an actual fact, but that is how we both perceive the buttons on the Kindle Oasis. The Kindle Oasis also has adjustable lighting. One of my weird reading quirks is that whenever I am reading at night in bed, I swap the lighting in my reading, meaning that I make the background darker and the words on the page lighter in color, and I read that way. But during the day, I swap it back. So I read with the lighter background and darker words that more mimics the type on a paper book. And I do that switch every single day, which is, again, kind of a quirk in my reading. When the Kindle Oasis came out, it was actually the only waterproof Kindle on the market, which meant that when I was gifted the Kindle Oasis, I could read with a ease of mind in the bath. And that is something that I love to do, but I would definitely not risk with a non-waterproof reading device because I'm kind of clumsy and I don't want to risk ruining my bath and my reading time and my e-reader with water in the bath because, you know, I'm only really one step away from dropping my Kindle in the bath at any given bath time. This is not just kind of waterproof. You could actually submerge it in fresh water up to 2 meters for 60 minutes. That is quite waterproof, and there was all these wonderful premium features that made the Kindle Oasis stand out in an e-reader's market. I mentioned that at the time this was the only waterproof Kindle because at this point there are now 2 other waterproof devices out there that Kindle makes. The other 2 are the Kindle Paperwhite, but 10th generation and above. And then there was also the Kindle Colorsoft. Both of those are now waterproof as well. Because of all the extra features in the Kindle, in this Kindle Oasis, it meant that the price point was a little bit higher. And possibly because of the higher price point, And even though it had all these wonderful features, it never quite gained traction with readers, especially those trying to find e-readers. Actually, the Kindle Paperwhite continued to be the crowd favorite when it came to e-reading devices, despite how much I even think that the Oasis is just so much better than the Paperwhite. Here's what I think actually happened with our sweet Kindle Oasis. I think because it cost a good bit more than the Kindle Paperwhite and didn't offer features that customers thought were worth it. Actually, there was something that I had read saying that customers actually enjoyed tapping the screen rather than clicking the button. I am on the other side of that tactile experience. I very much like clicking the buttons more than tapping the screen. And also because Amazon has featured more products now. They now have their Kindle Colorsoft, so on and so forth, that the Oasis was the one to get the boot because it was just never quite as popular. It never quite took off like the Kindle Paperwhite. And because I think Amazon was trying to streamline what they were doing in terms of e-readers, this was the girl that got kicked out of the party. I know that I am not the only Kindle Oasis lover out there. I know y'all are out there, so drop me a comment down below telling me that you also love the Kindle Oasis, or rather just tell me what e-reader you love best, or if you're not an e-reader person, I'd love to know that too. Okay, I'm getting off track, but I know that the Oasis has had a lasting impact on readers because it has had a lasting impact on me, and I am a reader, and I love my Kindle Oasis. Now, I know that Amazon is always looking to iterate, to tap into us consumers out there, the readers out there that like to read on our Kindles. And so I have hope that they'll make another version of the Kindle Oasis and that it will be back in the future. But right now it's not. That's so disappointing. And I just hadn't seen anyone talking about it. I hadn't seen anyone discussing the fact that this was discontinued. And so I just wanted to be there to bring the news that this precious little baby is gone from the market, but I have hope again that it will be back. And I want you to just tell me all of your thoughts, all of your feelings about e-reading devices out there. But specifically, did you know that this was discontinued? Literally my heart, well, not literally, metaphorically, my heart broke because this is the Kindle for me. This is the Kindle for me. So thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate it. And I will see you all in my next one. Bye.